what distance? Targeting the...
With no rules holding back Daniel Bryan, we're going to see a side of him we rarely see. A more sadistic, hell-bent attack.
Well, that's what I'd expect from the champ. Bryan's fighting with a lot of emotions. The problem is he's in the ring with a demon who doesn't have to flip the switch to find that sadistic side. Kane is always sick.
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Of course, guys, anyone with a family can sympathize with Daniel Bryan. Such a frightening scene we saw last week when Kane tried to drag Daniel Bryan's new wife, Brie Bella, to the bottom of the ring.
Such a horrifying scene, Michael. To hear Brie screaming for her life is something that'll traumatize Daniel Bryan forever. Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
We mentioned Kane's attack on Brie. I think as a result, this fight has become about more than the championship for Bryan. Kane put his hands on Daniel's wife.
Oh, any husband knows that's a big mistake. Now this is more than a match. This is more than a fight. This is more than Extreme Rules. This is a war.
Irish whip.
Corey, you always refer to Daniel Bryan as an overachiever. I won't disagree. That's exactly what he is. That's why this entire arena is behind Daniel Bryan tonight.
No, when I'm talking about being an overachiever, I'm saying Daniel Bryan marrying Brie Bella is a 1 married to a 10, okay? That's overachieving.
That's not very nice. Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Irish whip. This match in large is a proponent of WWE principal owner Stephanie McMahon. Byron, do you think...
Off to the outside.
Oh, man, he's ready to go. What's he going to do here?
Thinking of going high risk. Beautiful dive.
Wow, Kane is getting absolutely pummeled.
Returning to Daniel's feelings on Stephanie McMahon. Saxton, you spoke like a true third grader. You can't go blaming Stephanie McMahon for Kane's actions. The demon's uncontrollable. You heard Stephanie a few weeks ago beg Kane to stop his attack on Daniel Bryan. What more can you ask for?
I mean, how about some order, Corey? How about some due respect for the WWE World Heavyweight Champion? How about discontinuing this vendetta she and her husband Triple H have for Daniel Bryan? That's what could be done. Russian leg sweep.
Nearly 16,000 WWE fans in attendance trying to will Daniel Bryan on here in New Jersey, the Garden State.
Kindergarten State, Cole. They named it after the average intelligence level of their citizens. I still don't get it, but I can't deny Daniel Bryan having a connection with WWE fans.
Corey, you said you don't understand the logic behind Daniel Bryan's connection to fans. Well, I think Daniel is the same as everyone else who stands up for what they believe in, who fights for what they have. There's nothing difficult to understand there.
Saxton, it's that kind of garbage talk that makes you the Newark of commentators. Don't test logic with me. You're not on my level. The truth is, fans just like chanting yes, period.
You realize, guys, these two used to be tag team champions together, and now they're tearing each other apart in an Extreme Rules match where anything goes.
We're beyond Dr. Shelby now, Cole. These two are only going to take their anger out on one another.
And you can't blame Daniel Bryan for this.
I
think the injuries Bryan has sustained in the past few weeks may be catching up with him?
Like I said leading up to this match, I don't believe Daniel Bryan was ever physically ready to compete tonight.
Kane is looking to end this.
Kane, uh-oh. Oh, boy.
Hook slam straight to hell.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
You better be careful not to get disqualified.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Is he gonna? This might be it. Oh my! To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
Ooh, what impact!
Set it up. Nice neck breaker. Yeah. Oh boy, he is rolling. Oh, Kane's got the claw. Kane's got the claw.
Kane with a vice-like grip on his opponent's skull.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
He's not going to like this.
Here it comes. Looking for
Choke slam straight to hell.
That has got to be it.
Man, that hurts. Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Oh my DDT! And no luck against Kane there. And no luck against Kane there.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
And no luck against Kane there.
Kane with a vice-like grip on his opponent's skull. But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys. Impressive, but you gotta be careful if you go to the well too often.
How can they get away with that? That's not legal. Kane is looking to end this. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
When this guy's on, look out.
Shoved right off.
Harsh impact.
He might have it.
That'll rock you.
That might just be the final nail in the coffin.
Down goes the referee.
There was just no getting out of the way on that one.
Shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heat.
Oh, and look at this! Bryan launch back body drop out of the car! And out!
Oh, no.
Oh, my God, what the heck? Kane's got that cylinder!
Don't do this!
And Daniel Bryan luckily moved out of the way as Kane put it through the windshield.
That wouldn't have just taken Bryan's title, it might have taken his career.
And Kane again with a right hand knocking Bryan down.
The devil's favorite demon just overwhelming the champion.
Oh, and Kane put his hand through the windshield!
Bryan's heading back to
This is
ringside.
incredible! I've never seen anything like this! Never, ever! Can you believe this, guys?
Believe it. It's happening.
Kane is out! Bold!
Raising the forklift.
Hey, pretty good for his first time.
He's gonna dump Kane in the ring! He's actually gonna dump Kane into the ring! There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Ooh, but he's got to capitalize now.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Incredible.
There was a lot of...
Nice job breaking out of that one.
But there's plenty more work for him to do here.
Oh, nasty impact.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Going for the big one.
Nailed it. Missile drop kick finds its mark.
This could be it. Boom, what impact.
Wow, Kane is getting absolutely pummeled.
His shoulders are down. 2, 3. Daniel retains the championship. He slays the demon. And here's another peek at some of the more memorable parts of the match.
No doubt about it, he brought his A game, as you can see here.
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
Kevin Owens has a motto of fight anyone. Proof of that came when he challenged SmackDown Commissioner Shane McMahon.
No, it's funny because I recall Kevin Owens having no choice. Shane McMahon had conspired to keep Owens far away from the United States Championship. Questionable officiating and a corruption of power on Shane's part forced Kevin Owens to retaliate.
What grace! Float over and DDT!
Fight them.
Boom! Kevin Owens has a motto of fight anyone. Proof of that came when he challenged SmackDown Commissioner Shane McMahon.
No, it's funny because I recall Kevin Owens having no choice. Shane McMahon had conspired to keep Owens far away from the United States Championship. Questionable officiating and a corruption of power on Shane's part forced Kevin Owens to retaliate.
We touched on Kevin Owens and Shane McMahon's disdain for each other. It became so personal that the only match suitable was a Hell in a Cell. It was almost calculating how KO baited Shane into that position.
Michael, I have no doubt that Kevin was expecting, even hoping, that Shane would try something insanely dangerous that night. And when Shane did, Kevin Owens had a guardian angel protecting him as he... watch Shane crash from the very top of the cell.
Clothesline!
Well, that'll leave a mark.
A quick reversal by Kevin Owens. Scoop slam!
Vicious attack.
Drop kick!
Beautiful.
Remember, Byron, if Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, if they win, they'll be rehired to SmackDown Live.
That is not a comforting thought for Daniel Bryan or Shane McMahon or the rest of the SmackDown Live roster for that matter.
Brought in the hard way.
Atomic drop. Ooh.
Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off his feet.
And off the tag is Sami Zayn.
Setting up for a...
Ooh, neck breaker.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Zayn is becoming the target of vengeance sought by SmackDown Live's authority figures.
This is only the start of the punishment Zayn and Owens so richly deserve.
The medical staff still dealing with Daniel Bryan after that cowardly attack from behind by Sami and Kevin.
You can form your own opinions on it, Cole. The fact of the matter is it was a brilliant sneak attack. Daniel Bryan was effectively removed from the equation before the bell could even ring.
Reminding everyone that Daniel Bryan still remains at ringside, being tended to by our medical personnel after a blindsided attack by two men he once called friends.
This is not the way Daniel Bryan wanted to return to action. This is supposed to be a feel-good story. It's supposed to be a homecoming for Daniel Bryan. Coming back to the same stadium he became WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn seem to have taken that away from him. We've got a crowd.
Not now. Not now.
Oh,
no.
Oh, it is. That's a combination. Bam!
Incredible.
Jeez, I don't like Sami Zayn's chances in this one. harsh impact.
Here we go. Corey, Byron, the two of you touched on the highs and lows of Yeselmania. Bryan's won and lost titles here, but I don't think he expected to go from the thrill of his
Coast to coast!
He might just win this thing right here.
He's going for the pin. Float over.
And it will break your crown. I think it was an ill-advised decision for Shane to start this match after his partner was taken out.
I agree with you, Corey, but it's bold. Obviously, we know Shane doesn't always fight with his head. He fights with his heart. That is not the wisest decision, but Shane McMahon felt he had no other choice.
Nailed it. What a stomp.
Good grief.
Oh, guys, there's the mat slam.
With some attitude. You know, Saxton, in the same manner that it's bold for Shane McMahon to continue fighting, it's also approaching levels of stupidity. This is more guts than brains is what it is.
And now it's 2-on-1 here. You got to admire the boldness of Shane McMahon going into this fight without Daniel Bryan. But the numbers are catching up to him.
Yeah, he's running hot right now, but we'll see if he can sustain it for long. Everyone's raving about Daniel Bryan's return tonight, but can we also take some time to celebrate that tonight is KO Mania 3?
What's ironic is that Kevin Owens is named the showcase of the Immortals after himself since 2016. But after Bryan fired him, we thought Owens would miss WrestleMania.
You guys brought up that KO Mania 3 almost didn't happen, but you neglected to mention that Owens had a match with Sami Zayn already set for WrestleMania. Shane McMahon made the match, and then they attacked him afterwards.
And all's well that ends well. Now Owens has a match even bigger than his ladder match at KO Mania 1 and his match with Chris Jericho at KO Mania 2.
Tonight is a culmination of pent-up emotions since SummerSlam. Daniel Bryan, Shane McMahon, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn have been at odds for months. Not only the two sides, but we've also seen Bryan angry at Shane and Zayn fight with Owens.
It's crazy, Michael. Owens has hated Shane since the commissioners out of the United States title. Owens joined rival Zayn. Sami